Hey guys, we're here at the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We just got here, and we're out, and there's amphibians calling everywhere around these ponds. We're going over just a little rocky, like man-made little spring, and we found a species that I have never seen before. This is a narrow-mouthed toad, and they're actually not even toads. This is a species of frog, and on the eastern coast, these are very rare because they live in very specific habitats, which mainly includes sandy soils that they can burrow into. And this is about the only time of year they can find them at night, because they're only nocturnal. And pretty much for the entire day, they go burrowing. And this is a pretty small one, but they have beautiful orange coloration to the side, which is used for mating. And you can distinct these guys pretty quickly by their small little narrow snout. He's pretty jumpy. I want to show the camera, but he's bloating himself up. You can see that. That's one of the things that most amphibians do. And other than these guys, we've got green tree frogs, squirrel tree frogs, southern toads, and even a couple brown water snakes out here to join the fun. And we're hoping we can find more over the next week. And this is such... Hey guys, we're out here still, and first night, we have two mating southern toads. And this is my first time seeing this in the wild, and it's the same spot where we found the narrowmouths. And these are lifers for me. I haven't found these all year. And we don't have them up here in Virginia. We only find them down here in North Carolina. And they're a little bit the same as American toads, but they're a little bit more orange. They have a distinct orange stripe running down their back. So these are pretty cool to find, and they're lifers. So, yeah. Hey guys, what we got right here is a green tree frog. And you can tell that pretty simply by their white lip. And these guys are out everywhere calling, and this is one of the coolest things that I can find because he blends in so perfectly with the foliage. And you might be able to hear in the background, there are squirrel tree frogs out here too. And I haven't found one of those ever, so that'd be really cool to find. So that's my goal of the week, and I hope I can make it.
There you go. You want to do it talking about it?
Okay, right, yeah. Hey guys, we have right here is a green tree frog. And this time right now is almost the perfect time for these things to be breeding, because it's been raining almost every day, and they are everywhere. You can hear them. There's one right there. There's one right here. They are absolutely everywhere, and this is just a perfect habitat. A simple just little pond, man-made, and it's so good because it has no predators for when they lay their eggs. And there's a really loud one right down there somewhere, but I don't know where he is. And also out here in the breeding, there are leopard frogs, narrow-mouthed toads, and some bullfrogs. And toads, they're everywhere. And this is about the average size that we've seen. And they are one of the coolest frogs that we have down here, because they're really rare up in Virginia, but when you come in North Carolina, they're everywhere.
Alright.
What we have right here is a massive brown water snake. And this isn't my first find isn't my first brown water snake, but it's definitely the first one I've caught. And this guy is a monster. At least 3.5 feet, really fat, and the pattern on this snake is really obvious if you can pay attention. It's really just a big brown stripe, and it's one of the most common snakes that they have down here in the south. Hey guys, we just found a turtle gold mine in this pond over here. And this is a place that I've heard for a couple of years. And we usually just find yellow-bellied sliders, but right here, with one super swing, Ryan over there caught a giant two great-sized musk turtles.
Now he's peeing.
That are just going to the bathroom everywhere. And these are turtles that I haven't seen for over 3 years. And they're one of the coolest species of turtles. They're in the same family as snapping turtles. And actually, when we first got them, they actually bit Ryan. So they definitely go up to their family genes. And they're definitely a bottom dwelling. They're a bottom dwelling kind of turtle. They usually go in the mud, but we were throwing some bread in to try to lure some of the yellow-bellied sliders in, and Ryan noticed these two. So I'm really psyched to find these guys. And they're called musk turtles because when you grab them, they musk all over you, which is just a really disgusting odor. that comes out of their bottom. And it's one of the coolest species, and they both look like males, I think. I'm not 100% sure how you just find them, but I'm pretty sure it's about the shell, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. But pretty psyched about finding these two.
You smell pretty.
Hey guys, we're over here in Nags Head Woods in the Outer Banks, and right here is one of my favorite finds that we've had here. This is another narrow-mouthed toad, and for the species narrowmouth, this is one of the strangest colored toads. I've never seen a narrowmouth like in a picture or anything with this color, orange and green, and actually almost yellow. And if you know how to herp, they're pretty obvious to distinct because of their narrow mouth. But this is one of the coolest colored narrow-mouthed toads I've ever seen. And we found them under a log, which is actually very surprising. And we definitely want to get some pictures of this guy because this is a really cool find.